And I heard she was a little loose when we were growing up. Like, if you gave her a few fucking beers, shit could crack a lack.
Come on.
And at that time, I was like still awkwardly sex-wise, so I thought it would be an easy pick. And I got a buddy of mine came up to me one night, this girl, and she goes, "Can I talk to you for a second on the side? What do you think of such and such?" And I go, "I think such and such is great." And she goes, "What do you think if you and her and me and your buddy double dated downtown?" And I go, "You're fucking crazy. The girl I'm talking about in question here dates a gorilla." I was like a fucking sophomore, and this kid was like a senior, but he was a gorilla.
He was a good-looking big dude.
A football player. And I thought about it, and I went up to him in the hallways, and I said, "Hey, man, I got to tell you something. I'm thinking of taking her on a date, on a double date." And
you said that to her gorilla boyfriend?
The ex, they had broken up. They had been broken up about 3 or 4 weeks.
Wow, that takes balls.
And even at that age, I remember you have to go up to people and be respectful. You have to be respectful of people's feelings and see where they're at.
You're such a good guy.
If the guy looks at you, don't get me wrong. No matter what he said, I was still going to try to get my dick sucked. I was just doing it, you know what I'm saying, to have a cover.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to have a cover. Sometimes you have to have a cover. Why would I do that? I came to you 2 weeks ago. We didn't do nothing.
It's not about really respect. It's more about saving yourself.
It was an hysterical situation with it because we're still dear friends today.
Shut up. So did you ask her out?
What happened was a week before my mom died, we were at a Halloween party. I was dressed up as a ghost, and she was a dirty witch or something, and she was at a different party. Well, like I said to you, this chick was a little on the loose side. And that night, I went with a girl. This is a fucked up story that I don't tell a lot of people. I'm at this party, and this hot blonde shows up, who's my friend on Facebook today, banging. And when she was in high school, she was to the level, when she was a sophomore, she was already dating men. Like, it was established. Nice. Don't even look at her. Yeah. She was already dating, like, this hot college guy.
Top shelf
at Seton
shit.
Hall that was a gorilla. So she comes up to me. She goes, "You didn't hook up with my friend. We're all excited. You're going to hook up with her. Come on, I'll take you to her." So she dates a gorilla in real life. So as we're coming, now to get down from this party, it was a pole.
How does this happen? This never went.
Like a fucking pole. Now,
to get down from the party, there's a pole?
This is a tremendous Halloween party.
You're in a fire station?
Everybody's on acid. Everybody's tripping their balls off. Okay. Me and this girl walk out. She's holding my hand. She's drunk, pulling me. What do you think pulls up? A gorilla boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
And he gets on. He's going, "What the fuck is going on?" And I drop her hand. And I knew him. I knew him because he delivered beer on the weekends and shit, and we used to tip him heavy when we were underage. So he's like, "What's going on here?" And then he went up to her, and he's like, "I thought you were going in." He goes, I'm here. I'm just going to take him to meet, what's her name? And he started yelling at her, and I asked him, I said, "Listen, man, it's the truth. I'm sorry if I disrespected you." And he goes, "I'll deal with you later." And I go, "Listen, please, it's not her fault. It's between me and you. She was just going to walk me over there."
Are you still in the ghost suit?
I'm still in the ghost suit.
So all you can see is your eyes?
He gets in the car with her. I never team up with that girl, but that Monday or Tuesday, he pulled up to me. And he goes, "What you did the other night had balls. You were friends now and shit." He goes, "She told me the whole story the next day that you were going to hook up with her." He goes, "I'm happy for you." She had hooked up with another guy that night. This girl hooked up with a different dude.
No.
So this went on for years. Like, we never really hooked up. And then after high school, me and this girl ended up in the same clique.
Oh, in college?
Yeah.
Well, after high school.
She was in travel agent school.
Got it.
And I was a fucking floater. I was just, picking up whatever I could.
You guys never did hook up?
No, I went to Colorado, and that's when we started talking on the phone. She was having problems with her boyfriend. The boyfriend was a piece of shit. Meanwhile, I'm hearing reports. She's blowing this one. She's blowing that one, right? It's a fucking nightmare.
Where do you get your reports from?
From back in my hometown. People are telling me what's crack-a-lackin'.
People are still reporting years later. They're like, "That bitch is still loose."
No, because we all hung out in the same circle. So there was a lot of gossip.
Was she really loose in high school, or did she just have big boobs? Because I think
she was fucking loose.
You knew for sure?
Freshman year, yeah.
Isn't that real frustrating when you know she's banging everybody, but you never get it?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
I wasn't frustrated at that point. I just took it for what it was. Then one night I went down the shore when I was like a senior, going into senior year, and they were in this apartment. And I didn't know they were there. I just went in there with some buddies of mine, and we're talking and we're snorting coke. And in those days we were eating Black Beauties.
What's
those
that?
little speed pills. They were like speed diet pills. I used to get 1,000 of them for $35 and sell them for $1 a piece. Bang!
Black Beauty.
Bang! Right? So I went down to this party. We're snorting Black Beauties. We're drinking out of Zet and shit. And me and her ended up in this bed. We walked to this bedroom and we both, now at this time she's dating a fucking super gorilla. The only thing I've got in my corner is that I grew up with this fucking gorilla.
Oh, so this guy knows you.
And this guy's shooting bow and arrows at people from his window.
Sure.
This guy was a hunter. He was crazy, but really good looking. And by this time, he knew she had fucked 20 guys. Because he was fucking chicks. So she was fucking dudes. She didn't play games. The first word she got that you fuck somebody, she was in the city swallowing an $80 steak, but on the way back, she'd suck your dick like it was Never Never Land. Hysterical. So I come back.
That's how you get steak.
I come back from Colorado, and I know what time it is. She's still with the dude. She's still blowing a friend of mine, and she's fucking another guy half and half. Oh. But I come into the picture, and I start talking to her. She's talking to me. And one night we hook up. And little things happen. But I'll never forget one of the things that happened. I said, let me ask you a question. I go,
have you been
we're swapping spit. I'm fingering her. She had a little Toyota at the time, right?
Wait, so you're fingering her?
I'm fingering her the Toyota.
Okay.
This is the first time we really officially got together. Like, we had been together before at parties, and we had talked about doing things. But we always went to the diner, and there was 8 people there.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? It was like
It's harder to finger someone at the diner. Not impossible.
So now we're in a car one night. We go to the city. We have a couple of drinks. We do a couple of blasts. In those days, I used to get like a half a gram of coke. Like, I could do a half a gram. Even though I haven't done coke in 10 years, I could do a gram in one line now. Like, still, like, that's what I was doing a half a gram. And I'll never forget, I put it in this mirror. It was like 3 a.m. You know, her ex-boyfriend was gone. He was dating somebody else. It was me and her till the end. It was like a Bon Jovi song. You know what I'm saying?
So romantic.
Yeah, we were going to run away together and
the
shit.
moonlight was in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget, I said to her, so what's the story? You going to suck my dick? She goes, I don't want to do that. I don't do that. And I remember looking her straight in the face and go, what's it going to take for you to suck my dick? She looked me straight in the face. She goes, a line of coke. I gave her that line of coke.
That's it.
That was it. We were boyfriend and girlfriend after that. It was official. Like, I fell in love. Like, that was it. Like, this was it.
For real?
Oh, yeah, I liked her. I had a crush on her for 4 or 5 years.
Aww.
I used to play freshman basketball.
How romantic. And then she snorted coke and gave head to you.
I used to see her running track, jumping the high hurdles.
No.
And she used to run, like, she ran with 4 girls that were as good looking as they were dangerous. Like, I'll tell you how good her crew was in high school.
That's a cool compliment.
When they were sophomores and juniors, one of them dated. We used to see him in bars. In fact, the girl lives here now. Matt Dillon.
No way.
When I was in high school, one of that serious from the Robert Fulton crew.
Yeah.
They used to, her brother was named Columbia. So we used to call her Columbia's sister. But Columbia's sister used to have, like, when we used to walk up from the park and there'd be the Porsche. And we'd go to Moreg's and there'd be Matt Dillon with Columbia's sister.
Damn.
Mugging it up at the corner. That's how badass those bitches were.
Yeah.
There was twins. There were these 2 Italian twins that were fucking sensational, their asses. There was the girl I was in love with, the redhead.
Yeah.
There was the fucking, there was a blonde that was banging. And these girls already had reputations as sophomores. The 2 basketball players had taken them home and they did a threesome. Like, these girls were done. But they were banging. They all had boyfriends. So here's me and fucking the redhead was trying to sneak around this shit.